Blake, I thought it'd be fitting to start here,
Yeah.
around the 25. Do you know why I chose this spot?
100%. I used to actually pray right here before the games, but this is where I got hurt in 2022.
They turn and hand it off to Blake Corum, running right. He's got Colston Loveland out there, and Blake gets submarined as he leaps over Xavier Scott. And Blake, is that Blake down?
Yeah.
Is he holding his leg? Oh boy.
There's a lot of people that were in this stadium, over 100,000 people that watched you walk up that tunnel after this injury. There's a lot of guys that would have said, goodbye to college football, I've got to go make a living for myself.
Yeah.
Coach Harbaugh told you he had advice, probably go to the NFL.
Yeah.
After this moment, what kept you here?
I just remember when I got hurt, I'm getting chills thinking about it. The crowd went silent. They were worried. Going into the game, that was supposed to be my last game. And I didn't want to leave, the fans and then my teammates over on that sideline, alone. We had unfinished business to do. And so it was tough, but, I needed to come back to give the fans experience that maybe they never experienced before. And I didn't want them to remember me, on this 25-yard line, hurt.
This doesn't sound good. They're immediately signaling for the cart.
One of your teammates got injured in a similar area against Ohio State. Zak Zinter goes down.
Crazy.
Wild. The very next play, you flash the cameras in the back of that end zone. Walk us through Zach going down. Again, the big house going silent, and your reaction to it.
Yeah, so Zach went down. Actually, Donovan was in. I believe Donovan or Khalil was in, and I was on the sideline. And from afar, I'm like, oh, man, he got a high ankle sprain. But he wasn't getting up. And I'm like, dang, that's something serious. And so, called timeout, and, his leg was this way. He was laying this way, leg that way, and it was broke. And so it came together. It was a pretty close game, but we had to win for Zach.
JJ's in a shotgun. Blake Corum off his right hip. Two receivers split wide right. It's Roman Wilson and Cornelius Johnson. Inside handoff, Corum. He's got a hole. Corum breaks a tackle to the 10, to the 5. Blake Corum to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Next thing you know, we run it, kind of hesitate to the right, get the defense to flow over top, and boom, hit the sideline, throw up that 6-5 for my boy. But that was a special moment.
Handed to Corum again and makes a cut. First down. Spins and scores. Blake Corum puts Michigan on top in overtime.
You made a living for yourself right here. At what point in your career did you realize, if we're going to be within the 5 or closer, Coach Harbaugh is going to call my name?
Early. I would say junior year. Sophomore year, that was kind of Hassan's show. But junior year, senior year, when we got inside this 5, my mindset is no one's going to stop me. And I believe no one was going to stop Bredesen. No one was going to stop, Olu. Junior year, Drake Nugent. Second year, Zach, Trevor, LD, Carson. Whoever was out there, no one was going to stop us. And we were going to get in no matter what. Whether it took one play or it took 4, we were going to go for it. But, just having a nose for the end zone, yeah, we made a living there.
Okay, you said you don't necessarily look at your place in history, but do you know the records that you hold here? Would you list them for us?
Touchdown record, points in the season, touchdowns in a year. I think that's it.
And career rushing touchdowns too.
Oh, yeah, and career.
Oh, yeah, just that one.
Yeah.
This is everything I imagined. When we said to come back, it was a lot of us. We said we had unfinished business. So I'll leave y'all with this. Business is finished.
To walk and to know that every time you come through that gate, you will be announced on the board, you'll be cheered by fans as national champion Blake Corum. Does that give you chills just to know that that'll be with you the rest of your life every time you walk into this building?
It really, it does. It's like surreal, man. Like, dang, we said we were gonna do it, and we went and did it. A lot of people say they're gonna do a lot of things, but it just don't hold up to, what they said. But Team 144, we actually did that, and no one can take that away from us. We got our rings the other day. They're nice and heavy. We've accomplished. We have 6 rings now, and that's a lot. And I'm just proud of my teammates and the coaches. And the fans, we really did it together.
You've been a part of so many iconic moments for a program that goes back longer than most programs in the history of college football.
Right.
Have you realized your place in college football history, in Michigan history, now that it has come to an end?
You know, I don't really think about it too much just because everything's happened so fast since we won the Natty. But I do know I did all I could, you know, on and off the field as a Michigan man. And I'm happy that I went out on top. Could I have done more? I don't know, but I gave it everything I did, or I could. And so, you know, I'm happy with, you know, how my career went. And I'm excited to see how, you know, the rest of my teammates and Team 145 do this year.